Alright, puzzle 2, Bananagrams. Notice the name carefully. It's not Bananagrams like the classic game, it's Bananagrams. There is an extra Anna in the middle. And the puzzle is literally telling you why in the very first line. Bananagrams holds a special place in my heart, but Bananagrams is the best game on earth. Heart, earth, say those two words out loud. Heart, earth, same letters, different order, that's an anagram. The puzzle name has an extra Anna because Anna is an anagram of Anna. And the flavored text is itself showing you the mechanic. Heart and earth are anagrams of each other. So before we even look at the puzzle grid, we know exactly what this puzzle is about, anagrams. So what is an anagram? Let me make sure everyone understands what an anagram is before we go further, because this is the entire engine of this puzzle. An anagram is when you take a word, scramble the letters, and get a completely different word. Same letters, same count, just rearranged. As you can see here in the table, there are a few examples. So see the pattern. Every letter present, every letter accounted for, just a new order. Now let me show you this in the simplest possible way using Python, because what Python does to check anagrams is exactly what your brain should do. So here you can see there's a function is anagram, which is taking two parameters, word 1, word 2, and then we're sorting them using sorted functions and then comparing them. If they are equal, then it would return true, else false. So what sorted does here, it basically sort both strings to same thing, and they are basically the anagrams. And all possible anagrams in this puzzle are right here. Okay, so now look at the actual puzzle. You have two rows of emoji. Top row has 15 emoji, bottom row has 15 emoji, and both rows are given in alphabetical order of the word each emoji represents. Your job, step 1, is to figure out what word each emoji means. Then pair each word from the top row with its anagram from the bottom row. One word from top, one from bottom. Every top word pairs with exactly one bottom word. Here's the confirmed full word bank from both rows. So now that you have 15 word pairs, you need to place all of them into a crossword-style grid, like Bananagrams, the game. Words connect to each other by sharing letters at crossing points. These are the crossing points. The grid has 8 banana symbols at specific positions. Those 8 bananas mark specific squares. At the end, you read only those banana marked squares, and those letters will spell your answer. So the question is, how do you figure out where each word goes? There are two possible starting points, but the one that cracks open the whole grid fastest is this. Find where a 5-letter word's last letter matches another 5-letter word's first letter. Look at Nepal. It ends in L. What 5-letter word starts with L is lemon. So Nepal and lemon cross at that L. But could it be snail? Instead of Nepal, snail ends in L too. Let's check. Lemon's fourth letter is O, and snail's fourth letter is N. So the crossing word would need N as its fourth letter. This is the crossing word. That would need N as its fourth letter. Snail has no word pairing with N as fourth letter. So snail is eliminated. It has to be Nepal and lemon. So now look at how we are building basically the grid. We're forcing the chain from Nepal plus lemon. Nepal forces pager. Pager forces grape. Grape forces ape and mage. Polo forces pool. And pool forces plane and snail. So after this chain, what you have at the banana squares, EGPLA. Fill the rest of the grid or just guess from EGPLA. So throughout this whole crossword grid, there are 8 positions marked with banana symbols. After you fill in all the words correctly, you read just those 8 squares. The chain from Nepal and Lemon quickly gives you EG, then a blank PLA, and then 2 more blanks. EG PLA, at this point, honestly, you can just guess what 8-letter word starts with EG and has PLA in the middle. Eggplant. Eggplant. And that is the answer, eggplant. Now let's do the 60-second recap. The puzzle name Bananagrams told you the mechanic. Extra Ana means anagrams. The flavor text confirmed it. Heart and earth are anagrams. Step 1, you had 30 emoji across 2 alphabetical rows. You identified each word, then you paired every top row word with its anagram from the bottom row. A pairs with P, lemon pairs with melon, Nepal pairs with plain, and so on. 15 pairs total. Step 2, you placed all 15 words into Bananagram-style crossword grid. The key entry point was Nepal crossing lemon at the letter L. That one crossing forced almost the entire rest of the grid like a chain reaction. 8 squares in the grid were marked with banana symbols. You read those 8 squares and got eggplant. Final answer is your eggplant. And yes, banana puzzle, eggplant answer, completely accidental, completely perfect.